What's going on, everybody? How you guys all doing? Subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts on this stuff with Antonio Brown, but he's just shooting himself in the leg, Plaxico Burress style, as of late. Obviously not, physically or, in reality, but metaphorically, he's shooting himself in the leg. And what I mean is his, behavior on YouTube, on social media, and he's always been an emotional Instagram/Twitter user. It's always been that way with him, but recently what he's been doing is just his posts and tweets and everything like that are the definition of bipolar. I mean, I'm gonna go over a couple of them for you guys. First off, let's see. Imagine conforming to a system, giving it 100% to see them treat me like this is unfairly, making money off my sweat and blood. F the NFL. I'll never play in that shit. Treat black people the worst. Clear my name and go F yourself. Then he's got one. F the NFL. I'm going down another path. No more making money off my blood and sweat. No more control of my name and body. Clear my name and I'm done with it, so you fantasy fucks can let it go. Then he's got another one. Will not be playing in the NFL anymore. These owners can cancel deals, do whatever they want, and at any time we'll see if the NFLPA holds them accountable. Sad, they can just void guarantees anytime. Going on 40 million, 2 months. We'll see if they pay up. Now, remember this one here, what he's saying about them voiding deals. And then you got this one here. I'm just very frustrated right now with these false allegations and slander to my name. I love football and I miss it. I just want to play and I'm very emotional about that. I'm determined to make my way back to the top of the NFL ASAP. What the fuck? Listen, this last one where he's saying, I'm sorry, I'm just frustrated and very emotional, was after all these other ones where he was trashing the NFL. And most of those, negative ones are all deleted. And these were within hours of each other, okay? Like, that's not a good look. Antonio Brown already has a lot of controversy and strikes against his name, if you will. And then him going on here doing this stuff, which comes off highly erratic, bipolar, and everything else. It's just not helping him at all. It's not good for him. It's just bad, man. He's looking bugged out. Now, what he's talking about here, that these teams can just void these guaranteed deals and things like that, and he's due 40 million in 2 months. Well, check this out, AB. I'm no lawyer. I don't know the way all these contracts break down and everything like that, and I'm not a guy who says F these players, they make all this money and they're babies and everything like that. No, listen, the NFL makes a lot of bread, makes a lot of money. It's entertainment, and the league, is in position where they're out there making a lot of money. So the players should make a lot of money too. But you got to come on, Antonio Brown. These two, he's talking about Oakland in New England not paying him, money, holding out on him. And listen, you were in Oakland for what? Like during the off season, a couple weeks during this, you never played a game. You barely practiced. You were constantly arguing with the team. You leaked a private phone call between you and the coach where he's just saying, listen, man, can you just play football? Like, what's wrong with you, basically? He leaked it and turned it into a YouTube video, and then the next day after that came out, he was all over social media begging for his freedom and his release, and then they gave it to him. And then we know what happened in New England. They basically parted ways with him because, the allegations and everything like that. And listen, I'm not going to go on this video and really speak about the allegations, but they're out there. But anyways, AB, are you crazy? Like, do you really think these teams, don't make it look like you're getting screwed? Like, it's just so wrong what they're doing to you. Players aren't normally with these many teams in such a short amount of time. And honestly, like I said, I'm not hating that these players make this kind of money, man. But dude, do you think that they're not going to go every route they can to find a loophole or whatever? Because I don't know the way the contracts are broke up. I am no kind of, attorney or anything like that. But they're going to, of course, do what they can to pay you the minimum, whether it be a loophole or whatever. Come on, man. You really think they're going to pay you all that money? Like, get out of here with that, man. You guys let me know what you think about that. But anyways, you know, Antonio Brown, at the end of everything, he's just saying, I want to play football. I'm sorry, I'm real emotional. What's going on right now is he's due to meet with the NFL in a week to speak to them about, you know, these allegations. They're saying there's still some time before they're going to figure out what the bottom line is going to be. But, you know, teams do, there's reports out there, and I believe them, that teams do want to get AB out there on the field with them, and, you know, because they feel like he can help them win. And, you know, what's going to end up happening through all this is they're holding off to trying to offer him any deals until these allegations are cleared up. But what he's doing now, all this dumb shit, talking all this weird stuff, and, you know, acting real bipolar and everything, mixed with all the other controversy around his name already, is going to make it to where he gets prove-it deals. And what I mean by that is teams aren't going to want to pay him much. You know, what they're going to give him might go down. He's going to get signed to a kind of a deal where it's really clear, you know, what they're on the hook for as far as, you know, what they got to pay you. He might even have deals where they're going to have incentives based on, you know, his attendance and his performance on the field and stuff like that. You know, teams are not going to want to mess with him. So all he's doing is shooting himself in the leg. He should be really quiet while all this is going on and just sit back in the cut until it's all figured out and over with, and be like, yo, let me get back to playing football now. And this makes me think of a question here is, I mean, obviously Antonio Brown has representation and agent and everything like that, but it's like, man, aren't they, you know, telling him what to do or giving him advice or anything like that? Or is he just so, you know, problematic and hard to deal with and won't listen that they are telling him and he's not listening, so they just quit telling him, or what? Because he's just, I don't know. Let me know if you feel like I'm wrong, but I feel like this guy is making his situation so much worse. Now, like I said, I'm not going to really speak about these allegations, but what I will say is neither of them have been brought, you know, to the criminal aspect of things. So there's no charges against them or anything. And I feel like the allegations are just going to fade away. So he should have just, you know, behave himself and keep his mouth shut. And he would have been able to bounce back from this thing real nicely when, you know, it came time to get back on the field. But like I said, everything else now is just, you know, making teams going to be really careful about the way that they deal with them. Now, I also want to know what the hell is up with all these YouTube videos. Like I said, the first one, he leaked that private video, phone call at him and Gruden, and just, you know, showed himself chilling and everything like that, and working out a little bit. And now, you know, he's got this new one out there where it's showing him that he's still training and everything too. And it's like, AP, I don't think that anyone thinks that you can't play, you know what I mean? But it ain't about that. It never was about that. It was about you being a good teammate and you going out there and working hard and keeping, you know, your emotions together and everything like that, and doing what you got to do to help your team win. So let me know if you think I'm right, but I think this man is just, what he's doing, he's really hurting his cause more and more day by day. Though, like, all those posts were within like a 3-hour period, man. Like, cut it out, AB. Subscribe to my channel, comment on the video. Thanks for watching. I'm out.